Okay, let's see. Not working either. What the hell? Okay, so it's picking it up. Okay, let's try that. You're in a convenience store looking for your freezer when all of a sudden a man walks in and pulls a gun on the cashier. Do you step behind him, disarm him, proceed to beat him senseless, quietly make your way to the bathroom and lock yourself in? Bouncer at the opening of an exclusive nightclub won't let you inside the party with all of the beautiful people. You convince him you work for the director, you know who, and you'll bring him with you next time. Hide out by the back exit, wait for someone to leave, and slip in undetected. Bribe them. Everyone got their price. It's worth it to get to know kind of people inside. Being a night person, you watch a lot of late night TV movies. 3 movies are on. Which one do you watch? Wire Wufu film. That scene where Wu beats 20 armed men with his bare hands, sort of the Bushi. You're stuck in traffic after a concert and the guy behind you is laying on the horn. Your friends in the car are urging you to park the car and help them stick the dude's horn somewhere uncomfortable. Do you get out, pull the guy out of the car and put him in the hospital, talk your friends down, you don't need a lawsuit? He's going to the hospital. An intruder has broken into your house and has entered the room. You have no choice but to confront them. You overpower and wrestle them to the ground, breaking as many bones as possible. Grab the heavy lamp next to the bed and smash their face in. Grab your gun and fire into them. You keep one next to the bed for this very reason. The world's a cool and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Why? Stay out of sight, and the world won't even know you're here. When you're as talented and attractive as the world as your plaything. The Toreador clan, known as artists, visionaries, and members of high society, Toreadors have a great connection with the mortal world through arts and entertainment, masters of communication, social skills. Toreadors fit right in with the mortals who adore them. Your vampire's attributes and abilities have now been determined and entered into its character sheet, which you will see next after your tour of the character sheet. You may make changes to the character or simply play it as it is. These are your attributes and abilities, which feats or desire derive from attributes of your inherent character traits, and are broken into 3 categories: physical, social, and mental. Abilities. Hold on. Let's go here, here, here. And there. Oh geez, we gotta fix this one. Bad. That should be better. Okay. Here we go. Talent, skills, and knowledges. Okay. Members of the sophisticated Toreador clan have the gift of gab. So your strongest attribute is social, which you have 2 points to spend. You have 1 point to spend in mental and no points in physical, your weakest attribute. As for abilities, being Toreador gives you an advantage in your verbal talents, and therefore you have 3 points to spend. You only have average abilities and knowledge, 2 points, and are weak in skills 1. Okay. Okay. Feats are the actions you perform in the game. Feats are derived from adding an attribute and an ability. An example would be the feat of lock picking, which is derived from the attribute of dexterity and the ability of security. Hovering your mouse pointer over a feat will highlight the attribute and ability upon which it's dependent. Okay. You're a member of the Toreador clan, the vampires most connected to the mortal world. The Toreadors glide gracefully and effortlessly through human society, sampling the artistic delights of each age as a gourmand savors rare delicacies. Their disciplines are auspex, aura perception, celerity, vampiric speed, and presence, vampiric charisma. This is your humanity. 7 is the norm. 10 is saintly, and the lower you go, the closer to the beast you become. Also, the lower your humanity, the greater your chances of frenzy. And when a vampire goes into a frenzy, he loses all control and attacks any and all things around him. However, as you gain experience, you can spend experience points to increase your humanity. Okay. This is where your masquerade violations are displayed. The masquerade is a code by which many vampires unlive. Anytime a vampire is seen doing a supernatural act by a mortal, it is considered a masquerade violation. You have 5 chances, and each strike will have repercussions. If you commit 5 masquerade violations, you will be dealt with harshly. Okay? This is where all the information on things you're hovering over is displayed. The auto level on and off button is a toggle that allows you to decide whether you want the computer to allocate the experience points you earn in the game among your attributes, abilities, and disciplines, or whether you wish to allocate them yourself. The reset stats button is another toggle that allows you to clear out your point allocation so that you can start over or return them to their last settings. The cancel button allows you to return to your last point in the game without changing your character sheet. Once you are satisfied with your character settings, click on the accept button to play the game. What's up, Gerard? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so Hmm. Jones, welcome. So, okay, here we go. It allows you to perceive the auras of those around you as well as see better in darkness. Cost 1 blood per activation. The dread presence of the vampire can strike more fear into the hearts of their opponents. Not all presence blood. Okay, there we go. Go with that. Okay. You embrace the act of transforming a mortal into a vampire. Gone with him.
I want to show you something.
Oh, dang.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken.
No,
As prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However,
You're welcome.
the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, My permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence,
KJ, welcome in.
as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
Oh.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
Oh?
All I'm saying is that he better not do it.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish. I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Okay. They did a no-no. That's what they did. Okay.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Not only do vampires hide from mortals, they hide from themselves as well, pretending they are not the horrors they have, something or another. Use the mouse to look around. Use WASD, move. Use the walk key to walk and toggle run. Auto move keys. Switch between first and third. Yeah. Use the camera keys, default numpad to move the person. If the blood bar is blue, start the game.
I'd be pissed if this wasn't so cute. Look at you trying so hard. It's absolutely precious.
How do I get these? What do you mean, how I got these incredible stats? I'm too weak to play the game the way.
Yeah, whenever you're done, sweet cheeks, we can move this show along.
I'm sorry, I'll create a new character and use them all.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Okay.
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out? All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
Yeah, let's get away from that horrible place. Okay.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know? Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet? Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne. Blood's your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time. Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car. All right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him. You bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already. Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Okay. This is your blood pool. Blood is the fuel for your vampiric powers or discipline. If your blood pool is low, you need to refill it. Humans are an abundant source of blood in most areas of the game. One is in the alley around the corner. Okay. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. Feed, approach your victim, and press the feed key called as F. Also, it is important that humans do not see you feed on other humans. Once you have begun feeding on your victim, you'll see this bar appear. This represents your victim's blood pool. You should stop feeding before emptying his blood pool and killing him. Press feed again to stop feeding. Oh.
Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
Great, when do I get my cape? Do I get to pick the color? I don't know how I feel about it, but it does feel good.
All right, now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire, all kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club. Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A stake? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
I get it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this? Look, you get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up in a bit. Let's see what the ruckus is.
Okay. At the bottom of your screen is the use icon. This icon appears when you're able to use the object in front of you. Press the use key E. Use icon is context sensitive. That is, it will look different depending on the object you use. In this case, a door that can be opened. Jump onto the box against the wall and up to that walkway above. Boom. Your feats are the combinations of your various abilities and the attributes. The higher your feats scores, the better you are at the activities they influence. Inspection is a feat. It is a combination of perception and investigation. It allows you to see hidden and secret things, for example, the lockpick on the crate in front of you. You can find your feats listed on the right-hand side of your character sheet. You can pick up certain objects in the world. If you're able to pick up an object, you'll see a use icon appear for it when you are close enough and the crosshairs in the center of your screen are over it. Press E.
Down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabat raid. Sabat, they're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, all right?
So, what's up?
Sabat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new place. No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with. Shh. Heads up. Back away.
Pulverize that guy, dude.
Dumb, frenzied Sabat bastards. All right, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
On it. To access your quest log, press the quest key, default L. Contains information about your quest as well as any notes and instructions. Jihad for beginner. The vicious vampire faction known as the Sabbat had launched an assault on the secret Amarilla. Gathering downtown. You and Jack are caught in the middle. To escape, you must obtain an entry into the office. Okay. Come on, Jack.
Go on. I'll be right here.
Okay, how am I supposed to get in there?
Go on. I'll be right here.
Okay, so I see. When a door is locked, you will see this. Use icon. Lockpicking. A combination of dexterity and security is a feat that helps you to open locked doors with a lockpick. Press the use key to try and lockpick it. Once you have begun lockpicking, you will see this bar. It represents the time needed to pick the lock. If your lockpicking fee is equal to 2 or greater than... Okay. Pick out menu.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I don't know how to handle myself. I've had my moments.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Okay. Wait, I've still got that list of people from high school. I don't know.
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning. Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a legend like you. That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions. All right, now don't worry, because I know the area. You know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that
Do what
mean?
you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. Area indicator, the icon to the left indicates that you are in a combat area. Combat, anything goes. Masquerade, respect the masquerade. Elysium, Vampire, neutral ground, no combat or disciplines are allowed except blood buff while lock picking. In masquerade areas, breaking the masquerade can carry dire consequences, such as the unwanted attention of vampire hunters. After 5 masquerade violations, your game is over. Your current number of violations is displayed in the upper right corner of your character sheet. Yeah, should I do this? Welcome in. When you can use a computer, you'll see this use icon. Computers are often helpful in solving quests. They can hold information like emails and files, as well as control various electronic devices. Each computer will have a list of the menus and commands you can use. Many menus and commands will be password protected. Hacking a combination of wits and computer is a feat that allows you to hack into password protected items. You will be prompted to press Ctrl-C to attempt your hacking feat. If the value of your hacking feat is equal to or greater than the difficulty of encryption, you'll be successful. What? Whoop. When you approach the container, you'll use this use icon. Press the use to open it. If it is locked, try your lockpick. Once open, your inventory appears on the left side. And on the right, select items with any mouse button.
There we go. Now take that keycard and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
I'll take that key card and head out the back. Meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from the top side. Got it. Press the inventory key, hold I to access your inventory. Click on the left and right arrow buttons. Okay. Alright. You've been wounded by this Sabot. This blue bar represents your current level of health. As you sustain regular damage, it will turn black. If your health is completely depleted, you suffer final death and your game is over. Your health generates over time. When you're feeding, your health regenerates faster. Your health bar begins to turn yellow and you have sustained aggravated damage. Certain habits like fire and supernatural attacks cause aggravated damage. This takes much longer to heal than regular. Okay.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat Vatos. You get winged? Hey,
Yeah.
hey! Look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do. Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
Ooh, that's good stuff.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have. An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you. The beast, it's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences. I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact. The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line. All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Draining innocent victims will give you a penalty to your humanity. The lower your humanity is supposed to get to the beast. Your humanity gets too low, you'll begin to lose control of your character. This is known as frenzying. It may result in a masquerade violation if you're around humans.
Not quite as good, huh? You could do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm
Yeah,
kidding?
man, what's up,
You
buddy?
can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Worse than a bum's neck? That scarf tastes like old gym socks. I think I still got some threads between my teeth.
Well, give it a try.
I'll think about it. Rats can be fed upon to gain a single blood point. Hey, really just got done playing Battlefield 6. Nice. What are you playing on, Xbox? You'll find some rats at the other end of the alley near the yellow windows. Killing rats has no impact on your humanity, or humans do not react well when they see live rats being sucked on. Where are they? There's one. Oh, I see him. PlayStation 5, nice. I have it on there too. So I have it on PC and PS5.
You rat sucker.
Xbox is dead.
Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
Oh, we're looking on Twitch. Yeah, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing. They can be polite and pass me the salt from my rat. Jason knows what I'm playing.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here. Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past. The building across from us with the garage door, there's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows, and don't let him see you.
Okay.
All right, go.
Sneaking, a combination of dexterity and stealth, is a feat that allows you to move among your victims and enemies without being detected. You must be crouched to sneak. Crouch by pressing the crouch key. Default is control. The meter to the left indicates proximity of your enemies and their chance of detecting you if they are looking your way. Green means you are completely safe. Yellow means you might be seen, and red means they will see you if they look in your direction. Enemies' chance of detecting you is directly tied to your sneaking feat. If you are detected, your enemies will often say as much and come to investigate. Yeah, just like crab nipple. What the hell? There we go. Shadows and covers. This is plus field. You've been detected. Okay. Oh my god, bro. Did he turn? Okay.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack.
What's up, man?
He's wounded too. Go
See if
take
this
care
is
of him.
working.
Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
Dang it. I don't know why that stuff doesn't work. Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire. He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery. He is a vampire, so be ready. Go get him.
Engage in unarmed combat. You need to equip your fists and then attack. To equip your fist, press the melee F1. Your unarmed combat feat is a combination of strength and brawl that directly affects your success in unarmed combat. There are different attacks depending upon what direction you're moving when you initiate your attack. Try different combinations of moving and attacking in the upcoming battle. You can also block your enemy's attacks by pressing and holding the mode tab. Okay. Yeah, whooped his ass. You just picked up the tire iron, equip this weapon, press the melee weapon. This icon indicates the weapon that you currently have equipped. For ranged weapons, there are numbers indicating your current reserve of ammunition. Later on in the game, you'll find armor to protect yourself. Equip it in the same way as weapons by pressing the armor key. Okay. I need to do function. There we go.
Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabat are going all out. You better head underground, avoid straight bullets. Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah. Toilet. Combat is not the only solution for sticky situations. You can also use your feats and disciplines in dialogue. When you are able to do this, your responses will show up in the different colors, and when using higher resolutions, different fonts that are indicated below. Okay, so this indicates a presence response and blood cost. This indicates a persuasion response. This indicates a seduction response, and this indicates an intimidation. Blood, persuasion, seduction, intimidation.
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in and SWAT will be all over this place.
With me at your side, you have a chance. You may have a chance. No, but if SWAT comes, they'll drive the gunman down here. Most men don't. Hear me until it's far too late. Wow, smart and sexy. Maybe I am. Maybe my fun isn't over just yet. So it's a SWAT thing.
No! Well, I left my radio in the Caprice anyway.
Nah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, this way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
When you're in a position to perform a stealth kill, you'll see this icon. Stealth kills have the advantage of being silent. Perform a stealth kill. Equip your fists or a melee weapon, crouch and sneak up behind your victim until you see the stealth kill icon and press E. Or when you are on higher stealth levels, the attack key. Outstanding.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
Great, just my luck. Call it. Basement. Disciplines of your vampiric powers and cost a certain amount of blood from your blood pool to activate. An innate ability common to all vampires is Blood Heal, which heals you. This icon indicates the power you currently have selected. These are two kinds of disciplines: passive disciplines that directly affect you, and target disciplines that directly affect your enemies. Blood Buff is another ability common to all vampires. Scroll the mouse wheel to select Blood Buff. Use have some skooma. This is called Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Yeah, it's 20 years old. Blood Buff gives you a temporary bonus to all your physical attributes. It is useful in a variety of situations. Picking a lock that would otherwise be too difficult. Note in Elysium, a Blood Buff while picking a lock only. Failed. There we go. Order after unique disciplines, Auspex, second sight that allows you to see the auras of others, supernatural speed, and the mythical projection of personality inspiring fear and awe. Auspex gives you the ability to see people's auras. Aura color indicates an individual disposition. Auspex also increases perception. Important in both the range combat and inspection. The Auspex is not a masquerade violation. There's a guard up ahead. Use Auspex to see his aura through the machinery. Scroll the mouse wheel to the passive discipline. Make sure to pay attention to the timer.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
Yeah.
Meet you
Over
there.
there.
Don't let them catch you.
No problem with not getting 2 minutes. Call the president. I'm so funny. Presence is the power to mythically project your personality. Presence is passive discipline. Once you activate it, pay attention to the timer on the bottom right. Not a masquerade violation. The back guard up ahead. Use presence to frighten him and kill him. Use his combat effectiveness. Jeez, dude. There's a passive or time-based discipline. Once you activate it, pay attention to the timer on the bottom right. That is a masquerade violation. Do not use it in masquerade areas. Okay. When you pick up an object from the right, you'll see this use icon. To pick up an object, press the use key and default left. Okay. There's Sabbath Vampire up ahead. Go to the exit, crowd, find an object, pick up.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood. They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it'll take down a human.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped. Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
Is this a...
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
You've been given a 38 revolver. To flip it, press the ranged weapons key, default F2. And left click to fire, press the attack key. Have an alternate firing mode, such as an automatic fire. Okay. Combination perception in firearms is a feat that affects how well you shoot a gun. When you put the gun, you'll see the ranged combat cursor spread and the speed at which it focuses. Direct result for value of the combat feat. There are some bottles on a crate at the end of the hall. Move the cursor, wait for it to fully focus, and use the attack key. Oh. Game of the fan? I think it's the fan in the game. Let me see. Yeah, it's in the game. It's in the game. There we go. Good enough. Get some more ammo. Whoa.
Go on up. I'll meet you.
Okay. You're dead. Okay. Ooh, a knife. What else you got? Bullets. Bullets. Yep.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night. Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin, and all that, and so on, and so on, and so on. Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat, Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity. Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but... hell, you'll figure it all out. If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
Oh, thanks, Jack. Isn't Jack just funny? You have received 2 experience points by pressing the character editor key. You can access your character sheet and spend your experience points where you see fit. Okay? I see. Okay. This game was made in 2004. Cost is 4. Jeez. What's all this? I'm thinking. Yeah, we quite literally can't spend any of this. Alright. Your haven, Prince LaCroix, has arranged for you to use a cameraless safe house in Santa Monica as your haven. Here you'll find some essentials. You'll find some essentials. Okay, game to save. Five new emails. So we don't know that. Okay. At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. Leave you this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, a light this first. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mythical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. Okay. Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer, it's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get it settled. Mercurio. Now we can check our email. And let's go that one. The game begins upon his move. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now, some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street and number 4. Walk to the end of the alley and the building is the next one on the right end. Okay? So Patrick's crime computer. Looking for what for that lazy ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? No further with Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime computer. You can find almost anyone with the record, and these days that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. Jesus. Innocent large man. Watch the girls come running. Call today 1-800-555-STICK. Waste no time in meeting with him. So.
Discovered family of sea creatures. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads.
Bag of blood
Found by a
routinely
jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he
using
smelled it a
first
mile
3
away.
points.
The mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on this story as it breaks. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as torn apart, though details are being withheld from the public at this time. Police urge anyone with information relating to this case to contact them. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night.
Bro, the door doesn't
The
even
only girl
close.
who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who will be the lucky... Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the, yacht club.
How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is, in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, l'Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on The Deb of Night. Be gentle.
I am.
Hello, caller.
I am.
Is tonight a rerun?
Deb.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know they won't report this stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? The people need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s. That's no secret. What most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. And why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening? I can't believe I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting. The war in this galaxy through us, Deb, and the American people, the people of Earth, you people, cannot let this happen. It's Move versus Atlantis all over again.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up. Should I say hot?
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen to which one they preferred.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that weak on fish?
Now,
Police
try this.
baffled.
Good.
Echo, welcome in.
What is this?
Sir, take
Guy
a test
snoring.
for me?
Sure. Seriously, don't
Can we pick the lock?
Here, try this one.
Hey! Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy That's good. Who's this?
9 out of 10 people preferred Friggin' Chicken over the competition. Why?
Because that's some friggin' chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' chicken, you'll swear it's...
Violated masquerade by revealing aspects of supernatural existence to humankind.
You
Puts you at risk
got
of
some
missing-
change, mister?
What?
Asshole!
What he gets. What in the world? What happened here?
Good God. Yes,
they
is there
have
something I
street
can
cleaners around
help
here?
you with? Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago. I'd rather not wait another second in this part of town, this time of night. It's a rather dreadful place, don't you think? I should have listened to my mechanic. Buy German, he said. Of all the places to have car problems. Good God. Don't they have street cleaners around here?
His domain of a powerful vampire here, he will be unable to attack the user's vampire discipline.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here. Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shanked me, the bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. I think my eyes popped. What? No. I got a record back east. I'm heat date. Don't touch that phone. No goddamn cops.
Okay, calm down.
I went... what is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me. I'm lying here bleeding to death, and you're cracking wise? I don't need this crap. Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite. Right, you're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster, makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60. Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick. You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know. Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain. One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
I think he's dead. Try not to die. Okay. Can't use the phone. Alright, we're gonna call it there for the night. I have to get to bed. And we'll probably continue this maybe tomorrow. I'm really excited to play it because, like I said, I've wanted to play this forever, and finally have a computer that can run it. Got the patch and everything, so yeah, the great game so far. But anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one, and have a great night. Everybody stay safe, and yeah, we'll catch everybody on the next one.